Okay, so y'all should be able to hear me. What's going on, everybody? What's good? Okay, I need to wipe this back here. Looks a little dirty. It's all good. Let me adjust the camera for a little second. Let's go down a little bit. Right there. Right there. Okay. Okay. Is that too much lighting? Let me see. I need to get those other lights that those camera people be using. Uh, so right here. Okay. Okay then. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we need to get some more people in here. Get some more people in here. Okay. Let me go ahead and share this out. Because I got a few things I want to talk about before the show comes on. Okay, I'm going to share this to my Twitter. Okay. Okay. So, I'm still setting up people. What time is it? So basically, got like another 40 minutes until the show starts. So, I got a few things I'm gonna get off my chest when it comes to Microsoft and their exclusives this generation. But I'm gonna wait until some people get here so we can actually have a discussion about this. Okay. So whoever's here, please hit the like button. Please share. Get some more people here. You know, I know I hadn't been doing as much content on my channel like I wanted to, but I'm trying. I'm trying my best to do as much as I can. Because YouTube they've been tripping for the past couple years. They withholding people videos on purpose just to make room for either these bigger YouTubers or these celebrities that all of a sudden that wants to become YouTubers. So it sucks on a little man like myself, and it is what it is. So I'm really just doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for no money, because obviously I ain't making none. Especially when my viewer base went down a lot. But it's okay. I'm doing this just for fun, and I enjoy video gaming. It's my hobby. Okay. So I'm still looking at the lighting. I don't too much like. I don't like this light. I feel like it's too bright. Let me see if I can adjust it. Mm. Okay. All right. So, let me see. One, two, three, four. All right. So, just tuning in. Please hit that like button and please let's share this bad boy. With this coming up event in basically another 40 minutes or 37 minutes, you know, it's a lot to take in. I'm very excited about this. A lot of y'all guys that been following me for years, y'all know I am a big Xbox fan, but these past few years it's been very mediocre as far as it comes to their first party games, their exclusives. It's just been very lackluster, and that basically drove me to get into the PlayStation brand because I really hadn't been a PlayStation fan since I was a kid. Because that was the last time I owned a PlayStation console was the PS1, and that was an awesome console. I enjoyed it a lot. I skipped out on PS2. I skipped out on the PS3 thanks to the Xbox brand that came into the market. I enjoyed the Xbox. Y'all know I was a big Sega guy, so I had the Dreamcast. So basically that generation had the Dreamcast, the original Xbox. So and I didn't have a GameCube or the Nintendo 64, but I had a lot of friends that had those consoles, so I still played those a lot. I just really hadn't played too much of the PlayStation brand until this generation, and I'm kind of beating myself up because the PlayStation brand had a lot of really great exclusives, and that's one thing I can't give props to Sony about. But as the Xbox fan to me, I want them to do better. I want them to compete with everybody when it comes to first party games. One thing that Microsoft has been doing, wrong this generation is focusing on one demographic of gamers, and that's just the dude bro gamers, the shooters, the first person shooter games, lots of online multiplayer stuff. And a lot of the games that was online multiplayer, it was mediocre. I'm just gonna be real. Honestly, the best online multiplayer game they had this generation was basically the Gears games, Gears War 4 and 5. And as far as Halo 5 Guardians go, it was a good game, but I felt that the multiplayer was better than the single player campaign. The single player campaign, I was disappointed. A lot of people was disappointed. They could have did a lot better with that. So, I enjoy the Halo series mostly for their single player campaigns because it's been, their track record shows that they had a really great franchise when Bungie, took the helm of, developing these games. I'm not sure who was responsible for the storytelling, but I felt that when Bungie left and did their own thing and worked on the Destiny series, and that's when 343 that took over? I think it's 343 that took over the development of the Halo franchise. I felt that the quality went down. Of course, 4, I did, enjoy 4. Halo 4 was a good game, but it just wasn't the same like Halo 2 and Halo 3. It's like each game that comes out that, the quality goes down. And Halo Reach is, that's arguably is the best game in the series. But when we talk about the best Halo games, it's always Bungie, that we're talking about. That's really their product that they made. But when we talking about the lower tier, when we talk about the lesser games that people desire as far as the Halo games goes, 343 names is on there. So basically, with this Halo Infinite that's coming out later on this year with the launch of this console, 343 have a lot to prove. They do, and as the big Halo fan and such myself, like I said, I want them to do better. I want them to do good. I'm just being, for real. So it was about 10:30 my time, or 10:27. So basically like another 33 minutes to the start of this stream. So basically, if you have any questions in the chat, please do so. Just let me know what you think about the show, what y'all think that Microsoft's going to show. If Microsoft wouldn't compete, for real compete with Nintendo and Sony, they have the franchises. I'm just going to be real. They still got the Banjo-Kazooie series that was highly critically acclaimed on the Nintendo 64. And that was the very last time that Banjo-Kazooie has been very relevant, until, I won't even say until Microsoft bought them out. But when they did the nuts and bolts, the quality just wasn't the same. It's just like they just didn't, make that next leap as far as the quality. So they have IPs. I can go back into the the Time Sweeper on the original Xbox, in which I enjoyed. I feel that series is very underrated, because I really enjoyed that when I was a teenager. Awesome games. That could be a game that they can reboot as well. They have studios that can reboot these games. They don't necessarily got to make a brand new Blink's Time Sweeper, like make a third one. Just remake the first and second one, so we can actually remember, on how the game looks and how it feels. And of course, they need to basically modernize the mechanics and the camera angles and all that. Of course, you got the Perfect Dark series, and of course that's been a rumor and all that. So they have the franchises, and I just basically, what's up? Who's that? What's going on, Clock? What's going on with you, man? He says it's quite simple for me. Jet Force Gemini 2 looking incredible or fail. Yeah, like, when they bought the Rare IP, Rare got a really good handful of high quality franchises that Microsoft can actually, put to good use. But like I said a while ago, they concentrated on nothing but multiplayer games, and that basically, what kind of drove me away from the Xbox brand. Yes, I know video games is expensive to make. Yes, I know they, a lot of companies want to monetize their games. That's why they are focusing on online, the online games, because they can always monetize. They can always get money off of it, with these loot boxes, these microtransactions, these DLC. But of course there was a big controversy earlier this generation with the pay-to-win aspects that got people to don't want to play online with certain individuals, because they like, I want to play fair, have a clean, fair, fight, but people don't want to play fair. They want to actually pay to win, and that right there drove a lot of people to not want to play online multiplayer games, because, matter of fact, that was I think that was a Twitch streamer got caught cheating, because, I forgot what it was, but he did something to where you could actually see your opponents through the walls, and that right there got him banned from, I believe it was Twitch. Like, you got to deal with those type of idiots, and that's why a lot of times when I did actually try to play online, I don't care for loot box, I don't care for, just pay to win. I don't care if all that paying extra money. I spend $60 for a good product. If I gotta spend extra money just to have the full experience, if I gotta spend extra money just to play online fairly, then that's just not fair for people that spend their hard-earned money on a game that costs $60. So that drove me off from online gaming to want to play more single-player games, and that's where Microsoft need to focus a lot. I'm not saying focus solely. If they want to expand their fan base, they need to diversify their gamers. They, one thing I can give Phil some credit, the fact that Microsoft was sparse when it comes to the Japanese support, but he did put his money where his mouth is when he went to Japan to talk to the Japanese developers about possibly making some games for the Xbox One. They he talked to them about putting some of these games that you wouldn't normally see on the Xbox console, like Kingdom Hearts 3. Like that came from nowhere. Like Kingdom Hearts has never touched a Xbox platform until Phil Spencer got involved. Not only got Kingdom Hearts 3, now you got the other Kingdom Hearts game that's on Game Pass as I speak right now. A game like Jump Force you won't normally see on the Xbox. You see that. You know, you got the what's that Sega game? Phantasy Star Online 2. Like that was a complete surprise. So, you know, that got me thinking, okay, are they going to remake Blue Dragon, or are they going to make remake Lost Odyssey? Those are highly acclaimed games, you know, and highly respected games that came out on the 360 build. But around that time, it just a lot of people that was on the 360 didn't really too much care for the Japanese RPGs type of games on the Xbox because, you know, of course, they was, you know, those type of gamers sticks to the PlayStation brand or maybe Nintendo. But I like on how they, you know, trying to get their feet wet and trying to get a lot of people that like Japanese games onto the Xbox console. I like Japanese games. I like RPGs. I like JRPGs. You know, matter of fact, this generation I like it even more because this generation I'm playing more JRPGs than I ever did. I never played the damn, I don't forgot the name of that game on PlayStation. Damn. It's from Square Enix. What is the name of that game? It's gonna come back to my head. You know, but Persona 5, I never played the Persona series before. Fell in love with it. Good game, great game, and god dang it, what is the name of that goddamn game? Now y'all got me thinking. What is the name of that game? It's very popular in Japan, very popular, and they got a Netflix movie. If you go to the anime section, Dragon Quest. Okay, that's what Dragon Quest. Okay, yes, I bought Dragon Quest. I hadn't finished it, but I put a lot of hours in it. I will finish the game. But like I said, I've been playing a lot of Japanese RPGs this generation, and I am enjoying it. So that got me to want to play more, you know, from the previous generations. Like right now, I'm currently playing Skies of Arcadia, in which Sega need to go ahead and remake, you know, re-release it. That's a great game that really, you know, around that time, a lot of gamers just wasn't into the Japanese RPGs in the early 2000s. They wasn't. It was really it was really Final Fantasy that was the only popular one. You know, like, as far as like Dragon Quest or whatever, it was popular in Japan. It just wasn't as popular here in America. But right there in today's times, you know, Persona is popular, Dragon Quest is popular. Now you got the Yakuza series. It's very popular. Yakuza series used to be a niche franchise. As you know, of course, you know, it's a beat 'em up game. The beat 'em up genre was kind of dead around that time. And matter of fact, I didn't even know what the Yakuza series was until I got a PS4. I didn't know what that was, and I was like, man, this looks cool. So, you know, I went ahead and, you know, got introduced to Yakuza 0. Awesome game. If you hadn't played Yakuza, you know, 0, please do so. You know, that's a game I highly recommend you to play. That is a awesome game. And I'm currently playing Yakuza 6, and I still need to get back on there. It's just a lot of games I got to get back on. It's just too many games, so many games to play. Lots of great JRPGs out there to play. What's going on, Muhammad? You said be interesting to see Everwild again. Yeah, I'm kind of, you know, I kind of want to see what's that about. It looks pretty cool. Beautiful looking game. You said Halo Infinite, Forza Motorsport 8, Everwild, Hellblade 2, Project was a Mara. I'm ready for greatness. I hope they got way more than that, Muhammad, because I want a God of War experience on my Xbox. I'm gonna just come out and say it. I want a God of War experience, and I want a Uncharted experience on my Xbox. That's what I want. I hate the fact that I have to always go to PlayStation to get those type of experience. No, don't get me wrong. You know, I am grateful that the PlayStation brand offered those type of great games, but as the Xbox fan to me, and I grew up with the Xbox, I want them to do better. I do. I want them to compete with Sony. Naughty Dog brings something out, you know, boom, Xbox needs to bring something out that could counter that with high quality games. That's basically what I want from them. You know, all these studios that they done purchased, that they done bought up, they need to put them to good use. Not use them to freaking, you know, to bring out these online only games. No Sea of Thieves. No. I don't know how Sea of Thieves is now. I heard that they got over 15 players, 15 million players. They was bragging and gloating about that the other day. That's good for them. But I don't care about that game. Uh, this is why a lot of people don't really take Xbox serious no more, because a lot of at the point that Xbox is going, they, I know they want to have consoles, but if they want to be strictly a streaming service, they basically just want to monetize all their games and of course put their games on other platforms. This is the question people been saying, and it's their concern. What's the point of having consoles if you're going to put all your games on other platforms? I understand the business aspects of it. They want to basically make more money. Look at Minecraft. That franchise is so popular that they paid Mojang $3 million to purchase it, and they is making a lot of money off of it. That's understandable if they want to continuously and put those games on other platforms, but as for the Xbox gamer like me and other people, they want to know what games do y'all have that can be enjoyable on only Xbox or PC, whatever, that people from the Nintendo side, people from the Sony side cannot play unless they own a Xbox or own a PC. That's basically what I want to know. I come to terms, and I, with the whole entire putting games on PC, I was a little upset at first, but I come to terms like I don't even care no more. I don't. It's their platform. They can make money. Whatever way that they wants to make money, they can make money. I don't care. But if you go sit up here and see a Halo and a Gears on a Nintendo console and a PlayStation console, oh wow. That right there is going to trigger a lot of fans. It will trigger a lot of them. It will. You said Sea of Thieves is really great. It's really great. I played Sea of Thieves on launch day. I did not go back to it. And, I don't. Even though if the game got all these updates and the game is fun, I'm that type of person that if I waste my time and money, even though it was on Game Pass, and I pay $60 for a game, day one is unplayable. Day one is suck. Day one is boring as hell. Like that right there got me turned off from that game. Like, I'm sorry. What was the point of even launching the game and the game wasn't even complete? I don't even think the game was even halfway done, and they still launched it. Probably because their lineup was very sparse. They didn't have many games that came out. Matter of fact, the games that did came out sucked. So maybe they launched it out of desperation. And when I tried to play it, I actually streamed it. Like, I was so upset. So I never went back. What's up, Biologic? I'm good. How about yourself, man? Just getting ready for this Microsoft conference. Hopefully they can knock it out of the ballpark. Like I say, I just want them to concentrate on games. I don't want to see no damn BMWs or Corvettes on the damn stage. I don't care. I don't care all this flashy stuff. Show games. What Sony did when they did their show, they didn't do all that flashy stuff. They just went to game to game to game to game to game to game. I don't want to hear all that goddamn talking. If I see anybody from Microsoft talking for more than 5 minutes, I'm going to get upset. I'm going to get mad. If you're going to do all that talking, do it after the show. I don't want to hear anybody talk about one fucking game for 10 minutes. Because if they do that, a lot of people are going to be mad. I want Microsoft to give us reasons to go and purchase a Xbox One X. Xbox Series X. See, the name's kind of confused. They should have chosen a different name. Just give us a reason. I'm a big Xbox supporter. I am. Just give us a reason to buy them. That's all I'm asking. So if you're just getting here, please hit that like button. Sure. Let's get some more people here. Hit that like button, please. Hit the like button. So, I just I just want the best for them. That's all I want. You know, it's cool. You know, I like little smaller games like Ori, smaller games like Cuphead. Those are awesome games. You know, from your smaller teams. That's fine. But I want to know what is your AAA games. I want to know what games that's gonna wow me that does not have Halo, Gears, or Forza on it. That's what I want to know. They need another pillar. Where's Fable? Where's that other? Even though I've never been into the Fable series, a lot of people love it. But if it's a high quality, first party game, I would play it. I just want something good coming from Microsoft. That's all I want. Give us something good. Like just all these studios, man. I gotta do better, man. Rare, like, come on, man. Perfect Dark, man. Like, what? Come on, guys. Come on. Like, come on. You got all these great IPs coming from Rare alone. And all we get was Sea of Thieves? What the hell, man? You tell them. I can understand why a lot of people is pissed off at Microsoft in this Rare situation. Like, if Rare would have went with Nintendo, man, we would have got a lot of great games from them. A lot of great high quality games. Banjo and Kazooie would have been a lot better on the Nintendo platform. I don't know who's in charge of that. I don't know. I just want Rare to do better. Like, Sea of Thieves, that's fine. That's their game, whatever. But they have a big enough team to do multiple games. Matter of fact, if they need to go get more people from other Microsoft teams to help each other out, that's fine. But let's just make sure we get it right. Let's make sure these games is high quality. Let's make sure these games is for a liking, something that it will wow us to want to come back and play it, for us to make all these videos comparing it to like Nintendo games, comparing it to Sony games. Like, if Microsoft ain't got no games that's comparable to Nintendo and Sonic, then something is not right. Because if you can compare games coming from Nintendo and Sony, that's a good thing, because they is known to have high quality games. They do. He said Rare is working on Everwild. That's fine. Everwild. Like, who's working on Perfect Dark? Who's working on Banjo Kazooie? Who's working on these games? That's what I want to know. And Battletoads, like, I understand that Microsoft kind of, I won't say trash the Battletoad games. Like, with all the flack that came with that, I honestly believe that game did get delayed, because I think that game was first shown. I'm not. Was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago? I don't know, but that trailer they gave us last year was trash. It was bad, man. It was so bad that we ain't heard anything else from Battletoads. It gave us nothing. But I do expect them to polish the game. I do expect them to fix the game to the Battletoad fans' liking. I do expect a release date for Battletoads. I expect that maybe to be a launch game, because a game of that magnitude, that's a smaller game. It's a 2D side-scroller game. 2D side-scroller games, if you got to put 2 to 3 years of development into a 2D side-scrolling game, I don't even know what else to say. Maybe they don't know what they doing. Like, when it comes to these 2D side-scroller games, I would say the development should be at least 2 years max. If you spend more than 2 to 3 years or 4 years on a 2D side-scrollers, then you need to get somebody else on the job, because those games shouldn't take that long. It's like, it's basically you going to the AAA category. When you taking this long developing these games, it's not like you're making these third dimensional games that look realistic. No, these are 2D cartoony side scroller games. It's basically what they are. You said they're announcing a couple of cool things on the pre-show. Exomech looked great, and Dragon Quest 11 coming to Game Pass. If Dragon Quest comes to the Game Pass, that would be fucking awesome. That would be awesome, man. You know what? It won't surprise me. Like, Microsoft, they do that. Like, every time they have like an event, a big event, E3, There's always something big going to hit Game Pass the same day. So I do expect some big name games going to launch on the Game Pass today. Microsoft got Halo, Gears of War, just like Nintendo got Mario and Zelda. Well, one thing about yes, that's cool, but Gears of War and Halo are almost similar. Of course, one is third person and one is first person. They're shooters. They're shooters. Mario and Zelda are different games. One is an action adventure or an RPG type of game, and the other one is just a platformer, a sandbox platformer. So don't Mario and Zelda is kind of like two different genres if you think about it. Gears and Halo is similar. It's just one is third person, the other one is first person. That's what I'm saying. Like they gotta diversify their gaming lineup. That's what I'm saying. They need to have a staple franchise that is an action adventure, a staple franchise that's a platformer, a staple franchise that is a first person shooter, and a staple franchise that is a third person shooter. Yes, they got Halo and Gears for that. Yes. But what they have after that? Of course, they got a racing series, a racing game that's a staple, and arguably the best racing game out there, even better than Gran Turismo. Even though I'm not really big into the racing games, but I did play Forza Horizon, and Forza Horizon is a outstanding game, beautiful looking game. That's a game I do recommend anybody to play. But what is their Zelda game? What is their God of War game? What is their Tomb Raider or Uncharted type of game? Where are those at? That's basically what I want to know. He said, I don't mind anime graphics on Battletoads, just make the fighting a lot faster. That fighting was freaking slow. I don't know what was they thinking. That shit talking about the floaty mechanics, it was very floaty. Like I don't know who was in charge, releasing these trailers, knowing that people is going to have a problem. I don't know. Maybe they need to get some younger people on staff because younger people would have been like, no, this is not what the younger generation want. No, this is not what people want. Like, this don't even come close to what the original is. No, fix it before you launch that trailer. Because you launch that trailer, people are going to be mad. People are going to be upset. And that is exactly what it was. People got pissed. So will you be picking up the X Series and the PS5 at launch? Yes, I was planning on picking both of them up. I want both of them. God has blessed me with to have a little bit more money. I can afford games. Look at my background. I got these arcade games. I got these retro games. I don't know if you can see it in the back. I just bought a Nintendo 64 yesterday. You see the box in the background? Yeah, that thing ain't cheap. That shit expensive, man. I'm slowly getting back into my retro collecting. Remember, I told y'all last year that I had to sell most of my stuff because I got into a financial bind. Both my cars went down, motor of them went out on me, and other cars, and it was a bunch of mess. Lots of stuff. Got scammed thousands of dollars. It was a mess, man. But I'm glad I got back, and I got I guess my finances got a little better. I'm glad that everything is back to what it was. But I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. That's all I can say. I'm blessed. And, I can't afford to buy both of them day one. But I would like to know the price of them so I can pre-order them and make payments. Because as far as buying them day one, if they both launch the same day, that's a big chunk out of my bank account. I don't even know if I don't know. I could do one, but two, I don't know, man. That's why I'd rather pre-order both of them right now. So I can at least make payments, maybe twice, 2 to 3 times a month. And by the time, it launches, I can just pay them off. He said, Battletoads fighting game. He said, yeah, you're right. It is more exciting on the NES, man. It was faster. I don't even know what that was that they done put out, man. Like, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It is crazy. So we got 8 minutes to the start of the show, so I will be going to the Xbox. Is the Xbox channel streaming this? Let me see if they're streaming it. Yes, Xbox channel is streaming. Okay, got 52,000 watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and transfer. I'm gonna downsize my pic, my video, and I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Xbox channel. Overall, I'm excited. Like I love Xbox. I know I like Xbox. You know, just because I like it doesn't mean I can't criticize. Yes, I'm gonna criticize now. You want them to do better. And just like with Nintendo, you want them to do better. You know, we criticized the hell out of them last I won't say generation, their Wii U console. It was a dumpster fire.
Balan Wonderworld. Every moment is an adventure.
Okay, let's turn it down a little bit. I got 150,000 watching. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be on Microsoft. You know?
There it is, the announcement of Balan Wonderland. Nights was such a special and important game to me. I want to thank Nakasan and Square Enix for sharing that world premiere announcement with us here on the pre-show. There's even more good stuff, though, coming up at the top of the hour. We are just 6 minutes away, so we're going to have another group join us here as we count down in the final 5 minutes. We got Matt Pat joining us live from the Game Theorist headquarters.
It's over. I could check out right now. I am sold. Balan Wonderworld, #1 game. Over. Stand aside Halo Infinite. That was what I needed to see.
I was going to say, I was pretty excited when we got that. I'm like, okay, this pre-show is going to be pretty good. That's an exciting announcement. Yeah, just to have those guys back doing that. So, yeah, I agree with you, Matt Pat. All right, we've also got JD Witherspoon joining us. What's up, bro?
Hey, JD Witherspoon.
Yo, I'm chilling, man. I'm looking at this countdown for the showcase. I'm ready to put my helmet on and get it going, but I'm like, let's talk real quick.
If y'all don't know, that's John Witherspoon's son.
Joining us also is Allegra Frank from Vox. Allegra, how you doing?
Hey, I'm really good now. Like, after Balan Wonderland, I'm with Matt. Yo, that's it. That's the end of the show for me.
We done. Yeah, no, it was
okay.
Nice,
so you can hear great.
Okay. We need a game like that. So that was a pretty good way to end the pre-show. It hopefully means there's even more big surprises coming in the.
I'm kind of disappointed because with JD Witherspoon,
let's talk about this.
He thought that he was gonna voice his dad's character on Boondocks. If you're a big Boondocks fan, I love the Boondocks. It is such a hilarious show. But of course, we know about the passing of John Witherspoon last year. He passed away. And of course, we knew about the Boondocks is getting a reboot on HBO. So they called him to I guess to impersonate his dad's voice, and he does a great job. Sounds just like his dad. So I'm like, okay, that's great, mate. They don't have to do no extra stuff just to get his voice back onto the show to play Granddad. They got his son to play him. He does an awesome job on the money. But for some reason, they did not get back with him, and he's pretty pissed. So he went on his dad's YouTube channel, and he basically kind of vented off, and he told his story what happened. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, man, because Boondocks it's not a show without Granddad, without John Witherspoon. You need him or his voice. Somebody can come close to his voice, in which his son can.
Wow,
and he's not even a thought of. So I'm pretty disappointed.
I'm kind of high marks. JD, we know we're going to see Halo. Seems like you're sufficiently hyped if you've got your Master Chief helmet. What's it going to take to get an A from you in the post-show grade?
Well, I mean, obviously Halo. I would love for them to take the Halo Infinite and use it to be showcased the same way they showcased Halo 2 from the E3 2005 world premiere. I remember that. They did the gameplay mixed in with cutscenes. And then, I mean, I believe we talked about Fable a little bit earlier. I believe Fable 4 would be great. I don't know if they've ever put out that last Fable. I'm not sure. I have to go back. And then for me personally, I want a new Matrix video game. I know that no one in the chat wants that, but hey, remember Enter the Matrix? That was fire. Remember that bullet time? Yo, bring me back. Matrix
Yeah,
4
I remember that.
right now.
Intersected with the movies and stuff. Yeah, all right. That's a wild prediction that we're gonna get a new Matrix. Keanu, they used Keanu last year, so you never know. Bring him back again. Allegra, I know you're excited about Balan, what they're doing. What else will it take to hype you up to an A grade in the post show?
Right. I mean, everything that's excited me in the pre-show is pretty much what I would also want in the post-show, which is interesting, sort of inventive, newer IP. Like, I'm not a big, Halo nerd or Watch Dogs or just anything with a number after it, unless it's some, like, bizarre number that has nothing to do with the game. Like, if it's a sequel, I'm pretty much out. But I would love to see more from Tell Me Why by Don't Nod. I would love to see some actual like gameplay and a good emphasis on that, because it really brings an interesting amount of diversity to Xbox. But in general, I like to be really surprised whether or not it's some, Final Fantasy exclusive that's making its way onto the Xbox for the first time, or just some game we've never heard of before from some small, exciting.
Well, she did say like a Final Fantasy exclusive, so I do agree with her. They need more Japanese games.
Really great.
Hey, you never know. I think he's in Berlin filming Matrix, but hey, it's virtual, so anyone can. This thing is, this year anyone can show up, because around the world we can connect people, and it's so different to not be with you guys, with 5,000 people at the Microsoft Theater getting to see this stuff. But we are literally just about a minute away here from going live. You guys are going to join us afterwards. You've got your Master Chief helmet. And I want to thank everyone for joining us exclusively here on YouTube for the pre-show for the Xbox event. It's going to be about 2 minutes until we go. So
he put that thing on.
Quick rapid fire here. JD's got his helmet on. How do you guys think they're going to open the show? What do you think the first thing is?
Man, they better open the show like just games.
Yeah,
It better be
absolutely.
exciting.
Like, start with the big guns. They know that's what everyone's here for, and then everything else is kind of icing on the cake.
Allegra, do you agree, or do you want something weird and wacky? I think
it's going to be Halo, which for someone who doesn't really care about Halo, I would love, because I need a bathroom break. So.
Oh.
Sorry, JD.
Wow.
The chat just lit up. She's going to take a
Did she really just say that?
But hey, we got
talking about trolling.
Yeah, that's part of the fun is that we don't know what they're going to do, and they've been very quiet. They've just said Halo, but beyond that, they've really not told us anything else about what games are going to be in there. So you said Tell Me Why, great example. Everwild, Psychonauts, those are games that we know they're making that hopefully we'll have updates on. And then I know for a fact there will be some new games announced in this showcase, and it's exciting to watch it live here on YouTube. Well, Matt, JD, Allegra, thanks for joining us. You guys are going to be with us afterwards. We're going to react to the press conference, see how Microsoft did, and then we're going to have some guests, some of the developers and some of the games featured in the show. We're going to have interviews with them, and Xbox's Aaron Greenberg will be joining us live to break down some of the news. So enjoy it. Watch it live here, the Xbox Games Showcase, an hour of games right here on YouTube.
Yay, finally starts. Uh-oh, let's go. Let's turn this bad boy up.
I could not be more excited. This is like Xbox Christmas. Oh, look who it is. We can see you guys all in chat. We're so excited to watch this along with you. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to smash a massive like if you're excited for everything we're going to see today, including our first ever look at Halo.
Okay, I don't want to hear no talking. Where's the Xbox channel at? Where's the Xbox channel? Okay, yeah, let's go here. That's what I want.
Even though this technology will save humanity in the war to come, I must remind myself, liquid crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction. Armor cannot hope. It all means nothing until you step inside.
Come on, let's get to the gameplay. Oh yes, a demo. They're gonna show us a demo. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Am I dead already? I must be. I mean, this is a punishment, right? Yep, this is death. No! No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, shit. No, you can't stand this. No, you breathe. No, you don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw clone wars over there.
Oh, come on, don't be messing
I'm
up.
going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here.
What's up, Danny?
Away.
Wait here.
Oh. Let me find.
First.
Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all tripping with the string, man.
Together.
You fix that mess.
Okay, big guy.
Ooh, that looks beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some gameplay. That's what I'm talking about. Finally get a gameplay. Yeah, this is a nice looking game though. This is beautiful. But they need to fix their streaming issues. They lagging. Is it? I wonder if anybody is other streams doing this too? If I gotta go to another stream, I'll do it. I don't like this lagging. Hold on, let me see if I'm having this issue. Let's go to their channel. No, there's other people having issues with the stream. Oh, that's tight. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. I like that shield. That's awesome.
This is the end.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, I'm liking the mechanics. I love that soundtrack. They always had a great soundtrack. Come on, stream, don't mess up again. Come on, Microsoft. Y'all gotta do better than this. These streams.
This war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriarchs. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming month, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
World premiere.
What's this? Okay. What is this? Come on, stream. Damn, that State of Decay looking like that? Wow. Man, that's a huge upgrade from the last one.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game Showcase. Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox Game Studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console. And we've built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow every developer to realize their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport. And Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in-engine.
World premiere.
What is this, Forza Motorsport 8? Game looks for real? Wow. Damn, that looks realistic, like seriously. Damn. What you got, Rare? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it must be that Everwild game, man. That's what I'm thinking.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it. It is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey. In the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share. And in moments of stillness. It teaches us to look beyond the expected. To be a light in dark places. To seek answers. And to stand watch over our world.
What's up, James? What's up, Amazon?
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it.
Yeah, this is a beautiful looking game.
But only
I still want to know what's the gameplay like.
Truly feel it.
What's it about? Is this gonna be an action adventure game? Like, what's going on? You gotta give us more than that. Come on, like, wait, we saw a trailer before, but no gameplay.
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal. And eternal has the gift to sense and feel how magic flows through nature, makes ever living. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Whoa, I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mom?
Allison?
Yeah. It doesn't matter that they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense.
What is this?
But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional.
I don't know what this is.
Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I'm gonna like a strange
can't do
type
this.
of boss in this game.
Stop!
Tell me Cool.
Hey everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X.
Oh, nice.
We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Okay, what's up?
From the furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover, full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking right on today.
With the right pace,
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
can put you on the wrong side of a gun. Or sword. Or this thing. Thrills. Danger. Intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
They get this mess together? This is
This internet cannot be drinks parent state.
September 9th.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
That was a massive troll.
From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
There they go.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you.
Did they say how long this event's supposed to last?
Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have working on that next RPG. Check this out.
The next RPG.
World premiere.
We have always known war.
What's this?
It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and kings. And decimated our foes. Now our oaths are lost, forsaken. And you must face the monsters our sins have borne. Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Come on, give us more gameplay. Come on, no teasers like this. Come on, man, that's it. Oh, the game looks promising. That's it. Oh, whatever.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora.
That game actually
When Obsidian
like
Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best, and it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Fortune, smiling fate. I haven't seen you much of late. I need you now, cannot wait. But when I look, you're not around.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
For mine, it was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No. It was a long-forgotten secret, buried in the dark.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light. I got your letters.
Nah, it's a hard pass for me. Uh-oh, Ninja 3.
Here at Ninja Theory,
hey,
we're hard at
Hellblade.
work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic Warrior, an experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel. It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
Say hi to Peter. He's on the line
What?
here.
Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time? Hey, who wrote the song?
Peter.
Oh, Peter. Fantastic work. Love the song.
Very much.
It's going to be fun to sing it. Now it's time to rock. Shall we start rocking?
What the hell is this?
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor.
Oh, shit.
I hope you don't mind pop-ins.
Oh, it's that game, man. Let's fight him out.
Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's low. At the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started healing.
Got gameplay. Okay.
A reason to this rhyme. And I can smell the universe, and I can taste the sky, and I can see each molecule through my cosmic eye.
Oh, it's a platform. Cool.
Senses are the magic key.
Actually, this looks kind of cool.
They roads I've unlocking all
they can fix their damn screen.
Never.
Okay, cool. I think I'm digging that one.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios, and there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, nice.
If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September.
That's pretty cool.
For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. It's time to step beyond the light.
Less about these third-party games.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game Pass.
Okay, that's
Some
fine.
of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for
What about
Xbox Series
first-party
X, and
games?
we're just
I don't
honored
care.
to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
World premiere.
What's this? Hey, Sarah. Give me a green tea, please. Oh, Lord, it's not that mess. What's this? What we got here? Did they say console exclusive? Why do y'all keep saying that mess? Stalker 2. No gameplay? Oh, come on,
World
Microsoft.
premiere.
Y'all tripping with the gameplay. Y'all tripping. how can we get excited for games if we're not getting no gameplay? Yeah, Psychonauts 2, Halo, that looks cool. I'm buying those day one. Everything else, like, I'm interested, but no gameplay.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest. I'll know more when they make it back.
This looks
If they make it back.
Still no gameplay. Oh, Lord.
World premiere.
When you were born, something changed. My heart could not contain the miracle of this world and all that it creates. With every passing day, the winds might grow stronger to carry us away, but we will hold on to joy to light the way, to keep the reminder that love does not escape. I'm yours forever. There is no end in sight for us. Nothing could push
Okay, what is this they showing?
the kind of strength inside our hearts. It's all connected. We're all together in this love. Don't you forget it. We're all connected in this love.
Tetris, huh? To be honest, that's a smaller game. Why even put this on here?
World premiere.
Oh, Lord.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Hell yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
What we got? Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
What's this?
Find anything good?
Vex, you're not gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
Okay, we got gameplay. What's this? That's a nice looking game, though. I like it. I like how it looks. I wonder what this is. It's a nice looking game. The gunk. Oh, let me read my chat. Let me see my chat in a minute.
It all starts with a dead girl. A
The forest. The moon. Scent of pines. And then the gunshot. Every story has two sides. A regular, rational one, but also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare. I can see both. Worse, I can link them.
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, really? That's cool.
What is this place?
Hey, that's creepy. This actually looks cool. Was that the medium? That looks cool.
World premiere.
Huh? What do I think about the exclusive so far? Oh, Sega. Oh, Sega, please let this be Skies of Arcadia. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, it's Fantasy Star Online. Okay. Damn. Is this a remake of it? Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, damn. Look at this. What the? Oh, my God. Look at this. This looks awesome. Dang. Okay, now I'm excited. Now my excited levels, it went up. This looks awesome, dude. Wow. This looks, she's just gorgeous. That looks awesome. Man, I'm glad they remade the graphics. Look at this, y'all. Come on. We getting gameplay. Look, this is beautiful. This looks beautiful, dude. Wow. I hope it's exclusive. Damn, that looks beautiful, guys. Wow.
Luis Torres, I've seen your future. Global risk is scared of the weapon. You will become.
Okay, I did get hyped for that one. I did get hyped. Is that Remedy?
Destiny chose me to save this world. And I will see it done.
Blacklist, we make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
17 seconds.
world will burn, all because of him.
I know you asked me a question until that trailer came. The exclusive is cool. I don't like the fact that we didn't get enough gameplay this event. Of course, Halo, that was fire. Fantasy Star Online 2, that was fire.
Today,
Psychonauts 2
you saw
was fire.
10 world premieres.
But that was that other game, I forgot the name of it, but it was kind of like
Game Pass members
a Skyrim
can play every
game, and it looks
you have
really
seen
cool,
today
but
from
all they
Xbox
got
Game
was
Studios and all of our
just
partners
CGI.
in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season.
Cool.
With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox game studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
What's this?
World premiere.
Y'all come out with a bang. Let's come out with a bang. You gotta save your best for last. What's this? This is the Playground Games. Is this Fable? Is this Fable? What is this?
The world is filled with stories of legendary heroes and treacherous villains, of fantastical creatures and wondrous places.
Man, it looks beautiful.
Where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. Not all stories have
so
happy
mean.
endings. But yours has yet to be written.
Heck yeah. No gameplay though? Come on, guys. Dude, I want to get excited, but no, not many gameplay. The game started off, okay. Okay. Overall, I will say the show was good. Not amazing. Good. The lack of gameplay that they refuse to show on some of these games tell me that these games are probably still in early development. Man, let me see. Let me see if I can get somebody else on the panel while I'm talking about this. Let me see. Okay. Let's increase the size of this. Because I do want to talk about this. Because honestly, this show could have been amazing. It could have been great if they just showed gameplay. And that's what they lack is gameplay. What I don't understand is that they've been sparse on first party for years. And you would think this whole time they would have been working on a lot of these games that have been pretty close to finished in development, at least halfway done, to where we can actually see gameplay. Like, the games are cool that they've shown. I like most of these games. You know, only thing that I did not like is the fact that we did not get a action adventure type of Tomb Raider or a Uncharted type of game. But we got some RPGs. That Fable game looked beautiful, but it's just a CGI. CGI, come on. Playground Games has been rumored to have been working on this thing for a very long time. So I just want to know, where is the gameplay? Where is the gameplay of that new? I forgot the name of that game. It kind of reminds me of Skyrim. It was a beautiful looking game. That CGI was beautiful. I wanted to see gameplay. Gameplay. Like I say, it's a good show, not great. So let me see if I want somebody to get in here. Let me try to get G-Rock. Let me get G-Rock, Alex, and Zen. Okay, I'm about to start a Google Hangout. Y'all just tune in. Y'all just stay for a second, guys, because I do want to talk about this. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop this stream. Now, do I want to stop this stream? I could probably keep going while we're... okay. How many people is here? I'm not sure. Do I need to do a separate stream? We got about 10 watching. Y'all want me to keep going or start a different stream? Y'all want me to keep going? Because, you know. Okay, G-Rock said he'll jump in. Okay, let me start me a Google Hangout right quick. So y'all do not go nowhere because I want to talk about this show. Okay. Let's go to video call. This right here. Let's copy. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Y'all can't see that. Okay, good. Okay, give me a second. I got to load the Discord right quick. So you gave it a 9 out of 10 because it was a huge setup compared to the game from the Xbox One. No, don't get me wrong. I like it. It could have been better. Overall, I'm gonna give the edge to Sony because Sony, they was all about games, lots of games. Let me see. Let's go to. Where is? Okay, there's G-Rock. Put him in. Let's go to Alex. No, I didn't try to get out. Come on, stupid thing. Alex. Go to or Zen. Okay. Okay. Still waiting on them to come. They want to show up. Oh, well, hold on. He says he's at lunch. Let me see. Well, I'm not sure when he want to do it. I might have to create another one because I think everybody's busy right now. So, all I gotta say before I leave is that I like the show. They had good games. I'm not gonna shit on Microsoft this time. It's just the gameplay, the lack of gameplay on some of these games that we've been waiting for a long time is kind of, we get excited when we hear the name of it, we see the CGI, then it goes straight to the next trailer. I was like, oh my goodness, why are we not getting gameplay? That's the most frustrating part about the show is the lack of gameplays with some of these games, and of course the glitch, that's been going on, too many glitches and all that. The stream was not that good, too many lags, and that what kind of frustrated me some more. Stream could have been a little bit better, show a little bit more gameplay, and it would have been a lot better. But I guess until I get enough people on here, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Overall, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It could have been an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10 if they would have shown gameplay. Because I forgot the name of that game. That game looks lit. The game that looks like a Skyrim version. That Skyrim looking game looks way better than Bethesda's. Microsoft, they kind of shit on Bethesda with the Outer World games, shitting on Fallout. You got this new game, I forgot the name of it, shitting on the Elder Scrolls, whatever. That new State of Decay, yeah, that trailer looks pretty cool, but no gameplay. I've never been to State of Decay, but if we could get an experience something like that, then I would have been like, damn. But Stalker 2 looks cool, but I don't know, man. I'm still trying to digest of what I saw. Like the show, had a lot of potential, but I still felt that Microsoft could have did a lot better. But I guess in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and I will set another one up. I will let y'all guys know. Make sure y'all follow me on my Discord, and I'm not sure. Hey, Scott, Danny, are y'all part of my Discord? I'm not sure. I'm going to leave my Discord in the chat, so y'all go ahead and follow me on Discord before I leave. I'm trying to get enough Discord people to follow. Come on, y'all follow me on Discord, guys. Was it Avowed? Was that the name of it? Avowed? It's kind of an odd name. Avowed look cool. I give them that. That looks like a really cool game. We just needed more gameplay. That game potential. Just look how that game looks. It looks like a triple A. No, it is a triple A. It looks like a game of the year contender, just far as the CGI that I saw. But I want to see gameplay. Anyway, guys, whenever I get enough people on here, we going to do our podcast. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow me on my Discord. I'm not sure if y'all are, but like I said, I left my Discord link in the chat. Please follow me there, and I will see y'all later on. Hopefully within the next hour. If not, it'll be later on today. Cause we're gonna go. We might as well just. You know what? I was gonna do the Real Talk podcast tomorrow. Maybe I could just go and get it out the way tonight. Just get it out the way since a lot of buzz going on with Microsoft's event. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do our podcast later. So I guess in the meantime, I will see y'all guys in the next ride, and make sure y'all guys hit that link on the Discord and follow me. That way y'all get all the stuff coming from me. Give you updates on what's going on. I'm doing game nights. We did game nights Monday and Tuesday. We play Smash Brothers. We play Street Fighter. We play Mario Kart. I'm trying to get more people on. So yeah, y'all gotta follow me to my Discord so we can all play together, be in the voice chat together. We talk. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all do